What is up, everybody? I'm here to weed through all of the online courses, YouTube channels, podcasts, and so-called gurus to find the best resources on my journey to becoming a profitable day trader. Join me, and together, let's make it happen. Alright, what is up, everybody? I have been wanting to start this channel for quite some time, but I was always kind of had this fear that, what if I don't have an audience? What if nobody finds value in this content? But something that I will reveal kind of here in just a second will shed some light on why I've kind of come to the place where I'm feeling like, hey, I have nothing to lose, and I might be able to add value, help somebody down the line who's viewing my content. So let me kind of jump right into it here. Earlier this morning, received news that I'm no longer employed with my previous employer. In short, I was let go. It was tough. It was tough news to hear. And it's something that, I wasn't expecting. It was kind of shocking at first. I had a lot of emotions that I was dealing with, a lot of feelings going through my mind, a lot of thoughts. But I do feel like this is something that, for me, is a push in the right direction. So to kind of catch you up to speed, or just to be transparent, I have been feeling for quite some time that where I was headed and what I was doing at work was not really for me. It was not something that I was extremely passionate about. It didn't get me excited. It didn't light me up inside. But I do have an extreme passion for trading. If you saw my intro video, you'll know that I've been wanting to be a trader, a day trader for almost 15 years. I started, I'm turned 30 in 2 months, and I started this whole journey when I was 15 years old, is when I kind of learned about the markets and got interested in it. And so I think my life has kind of been on a path that has led me to this point. And for the past few months, I started really taking my day trading education a little bit more seriously. I really started getting involved in just investing time into learning more about different strategies, learning how to read volume, price action, etc. And throughout this time, I kind of had this internal battle, this conflict going on where I really did feel the urge to quit my job and move on to something that where I could focus on trading, because I feel that that's kind of always been my calling. It's a passion of mine. I'm extremely motivated towards it. I geek out on it. I'm really excited about it, and that causes me to get obsessed and to work really, really hard at improving my skills. And so I think this is a long time coming. Personally, I don't know about everybody kind of has their own belief system, but I definitely think that when your gut is telling you something, when you are feeling like you need to make a decision, and you're just not taking that leap of faith, oftentimes the universe will push you. Since you don't want to make the jump, you'll get pushed. And right now I'm choosing to have that perspective, to take on the perspective that this was not happening to me, this is happening for me. This is something that is going to be extremely beneficial for my life, for kind of the path moving forward, and so I'm choosing to be excited about it. I'm choosing to kind of, even though I am working through all of these frustrated emotions and having a lot of fear around the uncertainty of what the future holds, I do want to kind of lean into the emotions that hey, this is a good thing. Even though it is scary and I'm stepping a bit into the unknown, this is something that has pushed me towards what I believe to be my bigger purpose. My purpose is to, what I believe is to become a successful day trader and to be somebody who can help others, who can create a community of excited, people who want to learn about day trading, people who want to, create financial freedom for themselves. And I really want to be a person who can create a community where we can all learn from one another. And so, without going too much further into too much detail, I am just feeling an overwhelming feeling of being free, of being freed from, having to make this decision. The decision was made for me, and now I'm going all into, creating content around my journey of learning to be a successful day trader, what resources I use, what different patterns and different strategies that I start to add into my playbook. So you guys will start to hear some of the the things that I'm doing to refine my trading skills, whether it be learning new setups, practicing them, back testing them, whether it be in paper trading or on demand on Thinkorswim. There's kind of a lot of different things I'll be doing, and I'm going to be documenting those processes. And sorry if I'm a little melancholy right now. I actually am really excited about this next chapter. Still definitely kind of working through all of those emotions, but at the same time, this is giving me a fresh start, a reason to move forward into something that I'm extremely passionate about and excited for. So you guys, I really hope that you're going to get some value out of what's to come. Whether you're watching this years later or you're watching it live as I produce this content, I really hope that you come along with me, come along for the ride that is about to take place, because I think this journey is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very challenging, and it's exciting to see somebody who kind of from scratch is building up their process and really sharing all of that, so that new traders can also get some value from learning from some of my mistakes and implementing some of the best practices that I discover. So, thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. Thank you for following or liking or subscribing or whatever you might be doing just to support me in this journey. I really appreciate that, and I know that your time is valuable. I do not plan on spamming you guys with anything. This is truly and genuinely just me, holding myself accountable and documenting my process, and truly hoping that it brings value to others, because I know that there's been a lot of resources out there that have truly and greatly benefited me, and I would love to give back to the trading community and be of value to other people if I can. So that's about it, you guys. I'll have some more content coming out soon, but it's exciting. It's scary. It's for sure scary, but it is exciting, and I look forward to sharing more in the coming days, weeks, months, etc. I'll be applying hopefully for prop firms soon. I think that is kind of a path that I do want to take, just because I do have a pretty rich background in the financial world. But more on that later. And in the meantime, just stay tuned. And thanks again for following me along on this journey, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, peace.